Hey guys, this is Timogen, just bringing you a video for some player versus player action. Appreciate you liking and subscribing the videos that I make here, just trying to help everybody out. This is a player versus player that actually follows up our KVK battle. We actually lost the KVK. Kingdom 92 really came with some force. They've got some really big players over there, so congratulations to them. But the reason why DKL is getting attacked here is that they actually fed information to K92. So in thinking about how to actually conduct war, they had better spies than we had, and so they had a lot more information than we did. Here, I'm trying to make up my mind whether or not I'm going to go for this. At that point, once I've reset my talents, it's pretty much a go. I just spent my last 1,000 gold pieces. I had spent all my gold pieces on the boots that you're fixing to see here in a second, but asking for reinforcements. And because you don't want to be completely exposed with your army out and have nobody defending your castle, especially if you're going to get as much loot as we're hoping to land here. As you can see, I'm resetting all my talents for war. I had it in a growth place where I was fixing to start construction and make a rush to Stronghold 26, which is my next program. As soon as we've gotten Maru, our leader, up to Stronghold 30. If you've seen that video, you know what I'm talking about. But he's almost done with his T10, so we're super excited about that. But here, I'm just rushing through, getting my talents. As you can see, I don't do bowman defense and bowman health. Just not that concerned with it. If something gets to my bowman, they're pretty much killing the bowman despite how much I can boost them. I'm looking for that other one last point for march capacity. It's not there. I also don't do a whole lot on infantry. If you know how I fight, I don't use a lot of infantry in my battles. Mostly concentrated on siege and bowman attack and cavalry. So here I am burning up some speed ups. I keep these speed ups just for occasions like this. I mostly use them to help speed up things for like this occasion. This is actually an upgrade. I had blue boots before, but this is a level of upgrade above boots. And I'm also going over into the Alliance store, and I'm going to pick up some attack boosts and all that. I mean, I have 0 gold pieces left at this point, so I am picking up some attack boost, defense boost, getting some reinforcements from my boy Caverna. See my boy Jeff, he's up there attacking with RUS. He's actually a good friend of mine. Shout out to Jeff, man, you've been a great help to me. And getting everything boosted up here, march capacity, all that. This guy NXT, we've kind of got a mark out on him. He bought an account that IKI, my alliance, had boosted up to the point just about to where it is right now. He bought the account from a guy, and then he pretty much left IKI with it. He'd been in IKI a little while, and we were real excited about him. Here I'm looking at his army, and I'm like, crap, that's 200 troops, but you know what? I want this guy. He's got 20,000 traps. That's a lot of traps. I can probably win this. I'm probably losing 50 to 60,000 though to make this win. I feel like I'll be able to zero him, but I'm going to be about 50 to 60,000 to the negative on this, even, marching as much as I'm marching. So I'm going to get my infantry down. I'm barely going to send any infantry. Going to send about half of my Doom Towers, a lot of distance siege, okay? And probably one other thing I could have done was my march capacity ability, and I also should have fixed my dragon skill sets before launching this. My boy Jeff comes through here for me. He's going to save me about 50 or 60,000 troops. Just checking. He's got about 18,000 power. And I've got this message here from Jeff, and he says, click on it, 200,000. Now, Jeff's a lot stronger than I am. He didn't hit this guy, and he's got 200,000. It's giving me second thoughts. This seemed like an eternity trying to make this decision. Do you stop? Do you go? You know you're going to get hurt bad. Even if you win, you're going to get hurt bad. So go ahead and pull the trigger on that. All right, let's go ahead. Let's start gathering loot. Okay, so we're gonna scout these first 2 close guys to us. Bam! Look at that. 150,000 T6s at the max. Yes, we're going to hit this one. That's a lot better loot than the other one. A lot less There's no T8s, no T7s, 140,000. This guy next to me. Ooh, and look, NXT is he's scouting me. Please attack me. Please attack me. Now I didn't put up my anti-scout. That probably would have triggered maybe him attacking. He's not a bad, he's not a dumb player, so I'll give him that. I mean, I'd have been in a lot better shape with him attacking me though. Got to stop and wait on my dragon to come back in here. We're going to attack Wee Wee. Once again, same setup. Low infantry, going to have about 1,000 to 1,500 infantry. It's actually the trick. The account that he bought, I actually learned it from the guy from the account that he bought. Distant siege, very few infantry, a good amount of doom towers to take out traps, and just clearing that out of the way. And here we're watching. This is going to be a good hit. We're excited about this. T6s versus T8s. And we're just going to go to town on this. So DKL fed information to Kingdom 92, and it kind of whenever the Alliance LMD decided to start attacking them, they kind of put it out in the leaders chat that they're coming to get them. Now 18,000 is kind of a big loss here, as you'll notice. I didn't reset my dragon like I was supposed to. I was pretty excited about everything, and as you can see, I make another mistake right there in that I just go right behind it, and there's still 2,700 troops left in this castle. Now I got a lot of troops coming. My second march is almost as big as my first, with the exception of march capacity boost from the dragon. Maybe I should have waited on that dragon for that second hit. But anyway, we're just sending everybody at this point. If you got it, we're sending it. That's not enough to send. So we're going to save those. So the second group, we only lost 29 troops there. 2 of them are wounded converted, so we'll get to heal those. Just looking at his stats, he's just he's a much smaller stronghold. What am I looking? Oh, so I did notice I looked at my stuff since I had just redone my boots. I'm going to click on that little square there on the left. I'm going to click Cavalry Defense Gem, and I'm going to add that gem there. I actually took that gem away whenever I dismantled my boots in order to get enough materials, and used about 12,000 gold pieces to forge those boots. And we're just going to sit and farm. Now, this is actually this video. This 23-minute video, this was an hour and 11 minutes of just attacking and farming. And so I took most of the farming out of it, where we're just hitting and cleaning out bases just again and again and again. And here what I'm doing is I'm using their resources to train my troops. If I've got anything that's relatively close to finishing, I'm going to go ahead and finish it. That way I'm using their resources to train my troops. There's just 30,000 troops here. We're going to check it again. I had put that out to my alliance to be able to hit, because that's an easy kill for somebody. 32,000, just some really weak T5s. We're going to line it up, same setup. Infantry, low infantries, take those out. Let's add some siege in here, and boom. Okay, with these T5s, this is just a walk in the park. We're not even really that concerned about it. This guy, he didn't have much anything. So there's cleaned out bases everywhere. These people are just everywhere. Oh, actually, that guy, I sent in my option 2 on my March settings is about 200-something thousand of load of just strictly T7 infantry. Okay, what I do is I just click on that, and I keep a list of dead bases that are around me, and I just send those guys. I got about 60,000 of those guys, and so I just send them out. I'll have all 4 of my marches out at a time, and just cleaning out bases. And you'll see I'm fixing to use it here again. This is a great kill. 500 losses, 53 of them wounded converted. Just not even comparison as far as stats wise. Going to scout it again. Hey, let's make sure this one's clear. Got about, there's a report. We got about 700,000. So there's another 200,000 or 300,000 wood there. Going to click number 2 for our March thing. We're going to add some more to it. There we go. We're over 300,000 load there. Going to grab that wood. We're going to run over. Here's a little easy kill. Baby girl farm. This is somebody's farm account. It looks like they're farming a little bit of ore. Maybe they just started back over as far as had cleaned it out. Here we're sending, I think, no infantry, no siege, just because we want it to run over there really fast and come back really fast. So 1 minute, so we'll have a 2-minute turnaround on this deal, and get an easy kill, pick up a little bit of iron. Iron's always what we're looking for. Okay, so we're gonna send that out. We're just whenever you're in this situation, you are just scouting. You've got marches going out. You've got a lot of information coming in. Coming in, going out. You're moving. You're doing this. That's the account that actually got stolen from us. Was that we call the badass account. And the guy he's actually got a really strong account, really high research and all that, and was lost to our alliance. And we just are pretty upset about that. There's a little bit of ore there. I don't even think I went after that one. As you can see, it looks like the badass account. Everything, all his troops are out, probably being underutilized. I don't know. Let's go back up to, let's see, where are we at? Oh, my boy Jeff there, he's getting attacked. You can see, is that where he's getting attacked? Nope, that's his troops coming in. Okay, there landed that 5,000 on that farm. We barely have any losses there. Scouting around, steady pulling in information. Boom, 30 million wood. 140,000 troops. Yes, we're going to go for this. Okay, 30 million wood. Got a few T7s, a lot of T6s. This is prime territory. Okay, so we're going to go in. Now that our heart rate's down from getting excited about coming into an attack. All right, let's go ahead and remove this. Let's add this. Going to go through his traps. One other thing I checked, okay, how close am I on my wounded conversion? I really want my wounded conversion number to be up around 20-something%. Right now I'm around 10%, and I'd really like that to be up around 20. There's a lot of work, a lot of research that's got to be done on that. Of course, getting ready for an attack, first step, let's get our infantry number down, get a right amount of doom towers. That's, pretty much going to be equal to the amount of traps they've got, plus or minus a little bit. And then as many distance siege and archers as you can fit into the mix, plus those mounted destroyers. Those mounted destroyers are animals. Okay, you're going to lose about 268,000 here. That's a great hit. We only lost 4,000 here versus the other one we lost, about 18,000 troops. Follow-up scout, he's going to have about 27,000. So I took a pretty good chunk from him. That first hit, but hey, look at all this wood. Okay, wood's pretty easy to get as far as farming, but it is a lot easier to get just taking it from somebody else. So there's going to be about 10, 15, marches at this guy, just cleaning him out. Everybody starts hitting that guy, just working on him. Okay, we're going to flip through here. Seen some rallies get started. So we're going to join in. Get this set up as far as on rallies. Whenever I do a rally, I send 0 infantry. Inevitably, somebody's going to send infantry. Somebody else is going to provide my meat shields. Okay, so I send 0 infantry. There's my boy Mad. He got a really great kill. And my boy Whiskey here, he looked like he ran into a little bit of a roadblock. But here's the thing. We're a team. We're coming for you, Obi-Wan. So I got enough with that last kill to go ahead and go over on my wounded conversion. So there's another 0.5% on wounded conversion. Checking, making sure my gear is up. I actually, just based on the amount of loot that I stole, I actually got another 800 gold pieces. There's my boy Jeff getting attacked. He got attacked twice, killed about 200,000 against his wall. So people are just smearing themselves on this wall. He's a really strong... what is he? Is a Stronghold 26 at this point. This is who we're rallying, about 23 million power. He's basically equivalent to where I'm at, but his equipment is way down from where I'm at, and he's also got farming equipment up. This should just be a monkey stomp. Okay, so we're hitting this deal. Let's look at it. We got about 372,000 kills, led by my boy Maru, a great leader. And you can see his T10s, T9s, almost 0 losses. Everybody else, you can see besides a few marksmen, Doom Towers, they're there to die. Okay, so that's what they show up for. So I lost about 1,500 Doom Towers. So that's what they do. Now this guy, I actually hit him thinking I was going to steal something from his base. No, that's his storehouse capacity. That's all there. This guy, who is this? Sirio. Sirio doesn't have a lot of loot, but he's got a lot of troops. So I actually decided to rally this guy just because you don't want to go in and lose a lot of troops if you're not going to get a lot of resources. He's got about 23,000 traps. So I actually decided to rally this guy. You'll see no infantry at all. We're just sending no infantry. Going to bring our siege, those battering ram, basically doom towers. We're going to bring those down to 0 and maximize these two things over here. Those are your major killers: our siege, distant siege, and bowmen. This whole process, once again, you're just scouting. Information's coming in left and right. Boom, teammate found. 10 million wood. Cat, she is incredible. Okay, I'll click on their link and boom, there's Cat. She's Johnny on the spot. She's all over it. I actually led this rally. I shouldn't have led the rally. Her what is the name of that? Her Hall of War is just as big as mine, so she could have led just as big of a rally as I did. Hope you're recording. It's starting to get, word's starting to get out. People appreciate learning how to do something else on these videos. And hopefully I'm saying something here that will actually help you benefit and learn a little bit more about this game. Bam, 236,000. That's a lot of iron. We're excited. We're going to go for that. We're going to end up hitting that later. You can see I'm leading the rally on the guy, on the one guy beside Cat. I'm going to pull these in. No infantry going. I've actually got the majority of my troops are out, but I'm going to send 27,000 over to Mad's rally because we need it. But actually, I noted one thing I didn't check is I didn't check the time. His march will actually leave before my march arrives, so I went ahead and told him to send it back. Obi-Wan, you've got way too much silver for us to pass you up, so we're going to be coming in. This guy Sirio, I guess he's actually online. He makes a smart move with about 20 seconds to go. Boom, he shielded, and so we marched. We did 5 minutes of rallying plus a 2-minute march, all for nothing. So great job, Sirio, on protecting your rear end. Whiskey, we're joining. We've already joined up here with Whiskey, or we're joining Whiskey, and we're gonna go ahead and hit Obi. Once again, this is my B team right here. We're sending them in. Going to join that rally, and here we go. We're hitting Omer beside Cat, and looks like people are already hitting this account. So looks like it's already been cleared. So we're going to go ahead. We know that there's a lot of loot there. We're going to go ahead and send those infantry. Those infantry are very fast moving, so we're going to go ahead and just send them out to it, and bam! 436,000 troops, 2.7 million iron. Yes, please. P. Waldy, we are coming for you, buddy. So I am waiting on my troops to get back. Or are they already back? Nope, I already got my main forces right here. This is actually my group that I just got sent out. And I am going in. So setting the rally. I guess nobody wanted to jump out there and do that one. Just to show you, top 40 kills. There I am, number 37. My boy Maru, he is number 4. Everybody else is pretty much in the War Alliance, or there we go. 231,000 kills. Obi, Whiskey has his revenge, and we only 34,000 losses on our side, so we are just jacked about that. Whiskey, you do need to change out your dragon skills whenever you're marching on something like that. Around dragon level 30, you can start leaving them with those other things up. So these infantry that I don't send in rallies, that I've barely send in my marches, they are great cleanup crews, okay? They are marching fast, and they're going back and forth as their own little march, and they're hitting the empty bases, stuff we've already cleared out. So we're going for these guys, and we are just pounding them and just grabbing as many resources as we can grab them. I like to send my siege together. That way that all those slow guys are marching slow if I'm just farming. And then my bows and primary troops with calves, I like to send all those together. Okay, so this march is already on its way into the rally. So it's already in the rally. They're not gonna send me troops back out of the rally. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and this is a 400,000 troop attack, kill we're trying to make here. So I'm going to go ahead and switch out all my dragon skills. I don't need rally capacity anymore, march capacity anymore. They're not going to send those troops back to me. So I'm going to go ahead and utilize a skill that's going to benefit my troops and help them fight better. So I'm going to change out those dragon skills. As you can see, we're coming in on Waldy, and bam. Only lost about 47,000 troops, 47,000 power there. That's great. We're super excited about that. Only 34,000 to 492,000 kills. Oh, that's a good day right there. I'm excited about that. Okay, so we're going to scout behind it. Oh, yeah. My boy Maru, he's actually on a date at this point. So Stronghold 30, he's on a date, but he can't take it. He's got to get in here on this action. He ran into the bathroom to go ahead and take some kills and all that. Shout out to Maru, man. You're a true champ. Gonna make the call on the bathroom break. My stomach hurts. I think he said his girlfriend was actually a little bit wise to that, and so she didn't fall for that. Gonna pull all our troops in because everything is dead. So we're just going to go ahead, and what we're doing is we're just refarming here. We're sending everything on the farm. That's not quite enough for me to send them out, so I'm going to slow them down a little bit, but I'm going to fill it up with infantry. Now I'm pulling about 1.2 million per March. This is silver. Okay, you'll see me make a comment here. Silver moves so slow. You're talking 50,000 to 100,000 taken per March, just depending on what other resources are there. You can see there's Russ coming in. LMD is coming in. 2 million silver here with Obi-Wan. We are just going to wear it out. My boy Battleborn taking out NXT's farm. Congratulations, man. I'm kind of envious of that. I really probably should have went ahead and took that hit on NXT. Just looking back, I should have made the hit, but it was also the wise thing to do to not lose 50 to 60,000 troops. That would have slowed down my progress in this. That probably would have been the only significant hit that I would have had individually. Rather, I went ahead and got about three large kills myself and 3 really good rallies in. You can see we're just milking Obi. So at this point, it's all just cleanup crew. We are just scouting and just sending out armies just to clean up. And so, like I said, this was probably an hour and 11 minutes with 7 good attacks. We finally got Obi cleared out. And so we are just about done cleaning this deal out. They're 0. They got nothing left. And pretty much they're dissolving at this point. We're having some of them, they're wanting to come join us. They've actually got some really nice guys in there. We're really excited to talk with some of them. Look at all these attacks. I mean, I deleted tons of these, just dozens upon dozens, an hour and 11 minutes of attacks. So anyway, guys, thank y'all for watching. Hopefully you picked up a couple things here, and let me know if there's anything you want to watch, anything that you want to see, and please like and subscribe to my channel. I appreciate all you guys. I do this for you, and hopefully we can all get better at this game. We'll talk at you soon. Thank you much.